Hey guys, Jesse here. Going to do something a little different today. We are going to do a little cooking segment. I'm going to make some venison backstrap, and we are going to make it with a recipe that Joe's Neon gave me. Thanks, Joe, for the recipe. Pretty simple recipe. He called for light soy sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, some black pepper, and some garlic. My grocery store didn't have any light soy sauce, so I guess got the low sodium soy sauce, so it should be a little less salty, hopefully. I'm not going to put a ton of fluids in there because when I marinate this, I'm actually going to put it under vacuum, and I'm going to put a little vacuum seal on the bag to help marinate it. Oh, and we're going to wrap this in bacon too, so I have some double smoked applewood bacon to wrap around this. And I'm going to attempt to grill this. I'm hoping my grill gets hot enough today. Right now it's about 5 degrees out, and I think the last I just seen a little bit ago on the news, they were saying it was like about a -5 wind chill, so it's going to be pretty cold for the grill, but hopefully we can get this done. So I'm just going to get started here. I got 2 cloves of garlic. They're, pretty decent sized cloves. I'm going to mince those up real fine and just kind of get the marinade going, and we'll go from there. Okay, for those of you who haven't worked with fresh garlic, basically you're inside this peel. It's almost kind of like an onion peel around it, and the way you get the garlic out of there, let me see if you can see this, is you just get your knife on top of it flat and you just give it a smash. Nothing real fancy, and then it'll just pop right out of there. Alright, I got the garlic started. I got a decent little mince going on it right now. One of the tricks that I do is I actually will just take a pinch or 2 of kosher salt and put that right on the garlic. And then I'll actually just kind of smear this with my knife blade. And the salt actually, kind of hard doing this with one hand, but the salt actually will kind of work as an abrasive and kind of get some of those oils out of the garlic. So this will be a little bit difficult doing this one-handed, but you just keep kind of smearing it back into a pile, and then continue chopping until you get a nice fine mince on it, and that's how I like to do my garlic. Then you don't get any huge pieces, and you release some of those oils where you get a lot more flavor out of a little bit. You can kind of see on the cutting board all the oils starting to come out. Alright, since I've never really made this recipe and I'm just kind of guessing, Joe told me to use 50-50 of both sauces in the marinade. So I'm just going to start with a 1/4 cup of each. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I don't really want a ton of liquid in there if I am going to vacuum it. So I'm just going to go with that. It's not a real big piece of meat. It's probably about maybe a 6 or 8 ounce slab of meat there. So I'm going to give that a try, and we'll get back with you once I get everything mixed up. Alright, I got the liquid and the garlic, that's the soy sauce and the Worcestershire sauce, in the vacuum bag, and now I just have about a tablespoon or so of fresh ground black pepper, so I'm gonna just dump that in, just kind of mix it up, and then I'll add my meat. After getting the meat in there, let's see, I don't know, I got more than enough liquid in there. Probably if I did this again, I could, probably just put a couple tablespoons of each in there and be fine, but you know, it's going to turn out. The one thing I thought I had, but I don't, unless I just had it somewhere and I don't know where it's at, was kind of like your baking twine that you would use to tie up your turkey legs and stuff. But it's been a while since I made a turkey. That was Easter is like the last time I made a turkey, and I know I had it bunched then, but anyhow, long story short, I couldn't find it, so basically I just have a couple of toothpicks soaking in some water right now, and I'm going to use that to secure the bacon onto that backstrap. So we're going to get this vacuum sealed. I did see when people did this that they put some paper towel, they folded up some paper towel and put it at the top of the bag, so it didn't quite make such a mess. So I'm going to give that a try, and we're going to take it down to the vacuum sealer. Alright, we got some vacuum on it now. I'm just going to throw this back in the fridge and let it marinate in half hour, 45 minutes or so, and in the meantime I'm going to get the grill warmed up and hopefully be cooking here shortly. Alright guys, it's been about 40 minutes that I've had that marinating. The grill, it's not showing that it's getting too hot. When I pop it open, everything's sizzling and sounds hot, but my temperature is only showing about 325 degrees. I don't know if it's the wind chill blasting on the thermometer is what I'm hoping, but I don't know. I'll start it on the grill, see how it goes, and if I got to bring it back in here and finish it under the broiler, that's what I'll do. But just let's get some bacon on this bad boy and get it ready for the grill. Alright guys, going along on the grill now. You can see it's a beautiful day to be grilling out, I guess. A little chilly, but let's get this guy covered up and we'll give it a little time. Well, there it is guys. I'm sure this video is probably not doing this any justice. It looks awesome. The smell's unbelievable. Got it on my fine china, as you can see. But yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of letting it rest right now, but kind of by the feel of things, it's probably, I don't know, maybe in between medium rare and a medium, right in there. So should be about perfect. That's one thing you don't want to do with your venison is overcook it. You know, there isn't really any of the different bacterias and stuff like you'd have in store-bought meat and wild game. So always make sure that you don't overcook it. So we're going to let this guy rest for a few minutes and cut into her. Oh guys, check it out. Perfectly cooked. Probably about a medium rare. That's awesome. I gotta try a little bit of this and see how it is. Just tried a bite of it and this is ridiculously good. I don't know, I can definitely see myself making this quite often. Joe, you outdid yourself on this recipe, man. Great recipe. If any of you guys haven't checked out Joe's channel, just go to Joe's Neon and check him out, give him a sub. Great guy, great channel. Can't really say anything else. I mean, it's going to be an awesome little lunch here. So I'm going to enjoy this, and you guys take care. If I don't get anything else posted up before the holidays, everybody have a safe and happy holidays. Talk to you guys later.